I love me some big hair. I'm left-handed. This side is hard and I'm kind of nervous, but I don't like cutting my ends. I want it to kind of be like, kind of like curtain bangs, you know? Like, look at this. Why is this so long? Okay, so I just finished a retie and my hair has gotten so long. Honestly, like this past, I want to say like month, it really just started clocking to me that my hair has grown so much. I remember when I would do my braid outs and I would stretch them while they dry so that it could like sit on my shoulders like this because it would like shrink up to like here. And now it's just there. It's crazy. Anyway, I digress. I'm about to color my hair. I'm not gonna color my hair. I'm actually in between colors. I want to get like my ends a little healthier. They're feeling kind of crunchy, so I want to do some maintenance on that. So I don't want to color my hair, but in the meantime, I do want to revamp this color, which means I'm gonna be doing a rinse, and I wanted to show y'all that process in case people had some questions about what I do in the meantime, because I don't like just color my hair all the time. Like that's a lot of chemicals. So unless I'm ready, unless the ends start to grow out and I want to like bring the color up, I don't use a box color every time I color my hair. So I'm gonna be doing a rinse and I'm gonna show you how I do that. Okay, so I usually go in with a mix of like these three colors from Adore and just like different combinations. Honestly, I just kind of DIY it and go by how I feel. I think I'm gonna skip the intense red right now just because I don't really want a red. I want more of like a orangish coppery brown right now. So I think I'm just gonna go in with the Cajun spice and maybe some of the copper brown. Honestly, I'm not sure. I might just end up going in with the Cajun spice. I'm gonna see how I feel and I will let y'all know. But up first, I want to, some of these, okay, this has been driving me crazy. Some of these locks are just kind of like all over the place with length. And I want to do like some face framing. Zuko, I'm talking here. I want to do some face framey kind of things with my hair because it's grown out a lot. I need to wet my hair down first to do that because for one, after I wash my hair, it's going to be in a braid out. So it's going to be all curly and all the lengths are going to be different. I need to wet my hair down so I can see where all the pieces lay before I get the cutting. And I'm kind of nervous and kind of sad. I don't like cutting. Like I've cut a few just because they were like super long and obnoxious, but I don't like cutting my ends. So I'm kind of nervous. But I did notice like I have some really long, like this is crazy. These are like all random lengths. I wanted to kind of be like kind of like curtain bangs, you know? That kind of thing, like a swoop. I've always been a swoop girl, so I want my locks to kind of like mimic that just around my face because I love how the color looks when it's like I'm just going to show y'all. Okay, so my hair is completely saturated, as you can tell by my shirt, and it looks even longer now that it's straight and like way down. It's like right here. It's so long. Y'all, I'm so like, I'm getting emotional. I'm so proud of my hair. We've come such a long way, y'all. 3 years locked of these DIY locks. Okay, let me move on with this prices. So I want to start with these few pieces that I usually do in front of my face. Okay, so my shortest two are these two. I'm just gonna cut this a little bit. Uh, I'm left-handed. This side is hard. Okay, hold on. Let me come up the opposite way. Okay, so I don't need it to like be perfectly like because I don't really wear my hair down like this anyway. It's usually always curly. But I do have a few like random pieces that are super long. Like look at this. Why is this so long? And this is like near the front of my face. So I just want to kind of even that. Just want to even that out a little bit. Because like, why are you so long? better. Much better. Cut a few little random long pieces. Ugh, it looks so much better. Okay, this side is gonna be a little bit harder because I'm left-handed. So this might be a little different. Ugh, it hurts me to cut off my little curls. It really does. I love my curls, even if they're uneven. Okay, so this is how much I cut off. Oh, look at my little curls. Make me so sad. I might even go a little shorter with these pieces. Okay, let me color my hair first. I'm gonna calm down before I do any more cutting. I think I'm getting a little scissor happy, so let me let me calm down and put this rinse on. Okay, I could probably use a bigger bowl for this, but honestly, I don't feel like looking for one, and this is mostly gone, so I'm just gonna mix this up in this little bowl. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of the copper brown. I'm also gonna use a knife to start, because why not? Yeah. Okay, so I got my gloves on, and basically I'm just gonna put the color on my ends. It's not complicated at all. Okay, so that amount actually ended up being like the perfect amount just because I was doing my ends. It's not super saturated like I usually like to do it, but I'm gonna put this shower cap on and let it sit for a while, and then I'm gonna rinse it out. All right, so it's a few days later. I still have my braids in. I just got back from the gym, so I had to do something with this hair, but we are about to take these braids out. I'm so proud of them. Like, they done very well. And I wanted to make sure they were super dry because my dryer went out on me, so yeah. So it's been about 2 days since I did the color. So anybody who like understands how microlocs and like locks work and braiding and banding and wash days and all that good stuff, my locks are technically mature because I've had them for 3 years. They're pretty much locked all the way down, like up until these ends. But I do have curly ends, so I do still braid and band my hair again after wash day. I tend to wash my hair freely and then braid and band it so that it dries a certain way, it doesn't get crazy. And that's really helped with like the amount of frizz that I tend to have on my locks. That's helped control my curly ends. So that's really why I still do it. Once your locks are matured, you don't have to braid and band. It's really just for like the beginning stages so that they don't come undone in the process of locking. But I mean, you can do whatever you want with your hair. I always tell y'all that. Just do whatever you want with your hair. Whatever works for you. I did these braids kind of small because I noticed that the bigger the braids are, the more of a wave I have. And I really like when it's a bit more curly because it gives me more volume as the hair sits on top of itself. But that means it will take a little time for me to take all these out. So yeah, I'm just gonna take these down and then I'm gonna speed up to the end because this is gonna take a minute and I know that's what you want to see. So halfway through. Look at this volume. I love a good braid out. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and we are done. And the color looks so nice and fresh. It's not a huge difference, but it's a big difference to me because it was looking really dull and feeling just kind of like lifeless. Now it's just bright again. Just a little revamp until I do another dye. I'm trying to figure out like I want to do something different next time I dye it, so this will just buy me some more time in the meantime. But yeah, y'all know I love me some big hair. So that is it. So yeah, this is just what I do, a quick little refresh in between colors. I really am thinking of switching my hair up a little bit. I'm willing to look outside the box a little bit. So y'all share with me what y'all like to do. I check all the comments, y'all, or I try to, because sometimes I just don't see them, but I try to check all the comments, check out y'all stuff, and I want to see what y'all doing with y'all's lives, or just your hair period, what kind of colors you're loving. But thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe down below so that y'all know when I post a new video. Give this video a thumbs up, hype it up, all the stuff that YouTube is doing right now. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, and y'all stay tuned for the next one. Bye.